This episode 82 of Congratulations is brought to you by Blue Apron. Blue Apron's mission is to make incredible home cooking accessible to everyone. Blue Apron achieves this by supporting a more sustainable food system, setting the highest standards for ingredients, and building a community of home chef. Last thing I ate was this meal that was chicken and I believe some rice and vegetables, and it was so good. It's always good, though. Every meal's better than the next. Anyway, check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free at blueapron.com/congrats. That's blueapron.com/congrats to get your first 3 meals free. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. This episode is also brought to you by the Cash App. You know the Cash App because you're longtime listeners of Congratulations. It's the simplest way to instantly send money to friends. It's also the #1 app in finance, but it didn't get there on payments alone. These days, Cash App is changing how people interact with their money. It's adding features you can only get from a bank and more than a few you can't, like the Cash Card, Boosts, and Bitcoin. Download the Cash App for free on the App Store or Google Play Market. And shout out to Mr. Green for the remix that you're about to listen to right now, or that you just listened to. No, that you're about to listen to right now, right?
It's supposed to be after.
Okay, well, One Fire put it right now. So here we go.
No. You're supposed to wait.
No, it doesn't say wait. It says wait 15 seconds after. So here's the new fucking song from Green Hip Hop on Instagram.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
See, it's just that it says wait 15 seconds for theme song on the fucking copy, and he's like, no, you're supposed to wait to say shout out to Mr. Green afterwards. But One Fire, because the wait 15 seconds after theme song says it after the fucking thing. So how am I supposed to know? But it's all good, man. You know, One Fire, that's his charm. But we're live on my app here, and so that's what's up. And I see people ordering the new shirts, the new Dalia's shirt, the Grand Slam fucking shirt where you can wear that and Grand Slam people all day long, man. It's like a superpower. It's like we're the Avengers, man. Only there's so many of us. Yeah, so we added another show in Boston. Dude, Boston babies are coming out, man. We had 3 shows. And we have 3 shows going, and then we added another one because the demand was popular. So we added a 4th show at the Wilbur. Boston, get your tickets now. That'll sell out too for sure. And who knows, man? Who knows how many we'll add? I think Kevin Hart did like 19 one year. So let's try to do 20. That would be fucking unbelievable. I just got back from Kansas. Well, I was in Wichita first, Kansas City, and then Lincoln, and all those shows were awesome, man. Like I say, I never know what to expect. Do you know? We got an Iceland baby right here on my app saying greetings from Iceland, and his name is Asgrimmer. Cool, Asgrimmer. That's his first name, and it had some weird fucked up thing over the I. Why can't letters just be letters? You know? In different areas, you got to put things above the fucking letters. And that's some real fucking shit, dude. You got to put fucking asterisks and fucking dashes and 2 dots sometimes if you're Swedish. Fuck is that? The U or the O with the 2 dots above it? Bro, why you have dots above it? What the fuck, you know? Also, I scratched my knee way too hard on the way up here trying to get to the fucking studio, which is, you know, definitely just scratched my knee way too hard, and now I scratched it so hard that now when I scratch it, it hurts. So, I was in Wichita, which, dude, that I don't know how these towns are because I'm there for like 12 hours, but the shows were so awesome, man. You never know what to expect, and you get to these places, and the babies come out, and dude, you guys were awesome. Wichita show was one for the ages. Kansas City show was one for the ages. And Lincoln show was pretty damn good. I'm not going to say it was one for the ages, but it was pretty damn good. It's always great to have the best show and then the best show and then one that's not necessarily the best show. But it was a great show. So, but the theater in for Kansas City, I did the Arvest Bank Theater or whatever. It's so funny that these theaters will be so goddamn beautiful, and then it's just called the sponsor of it. It'll be like, the Hertz Theater, and it's like a beautiful theater that was built in 1910, and it's historic, and then Hertz comes along, and it's like, we'll sponsor it, and then they fucking put the yellow Hertz sign on the fucking thing. But it's such a great theater. It was so great. It was sold out. I mean, it looked beautiful. Every time, you know what's the worst is that, like, I'll do these shows there, and there'll be so many people there, and they'll be like, yeah, fucking yeah, let's go. And then I get there, and the crowd's amazing, and the theater's beautiful, and I'm like, I should have fucking waited and used this to shoot a special here. And then I shoot my specials in these fucking things sometimes that aren't the best, and it's like, okay. It's like I get up there, and I'm like, okay, crowd, hey, crowd, be better. And also, theater, be more descript. Because I want to fucking... Yeah. But, dude, I don't know if you've been catching up with my Instagram stories. I've been trying to post up more, and I've been trying to post more of the fucking, what do you call it? More of the Instagrams. The more you post, the more followers you get, I noticed. But, I saw, dude, did you see the one where I put it on my story, and then I just had to put it on my regular thing, my opener? Dude, first of all, he fucking was chilling with us. We were having a coffee, and we were right before we were going to do shows or whatever. It was in L.A., and I'm there with my Irish friend, too, and another buddy, Zach Doncovio was there. That guy. If you listen to the podcast, you know that's how he laughs. And he's got the highest ass of any non-black guy. It's unbelievable. His ass is so high, he shits out of his shoulder. He's Puerto Rican. And he had a fucking shirt on that had an old Martin shirt on that said, damn Gina. And he's like, anyway, my fucking opener had a bulge. We were just chilling, having a good time. And he was like feeling himself. He like ran. He had a good fucking jog. And then he took a shower and he felt good. And he was just hanging and he was sitting like he was confident and shit. And I look at the back of his knee and he's got a clump on the back of his knee on his stupid tight G-Star pants that I have too, that he's trying to fucking be like all cool in, but with an Old Navy shirt on or some free swag that he got from a podcast. And he's like sitting like he's in charge or some shit. And then I look on the back, and he's got a bulge, and I'm like, what the fuck is on the... I'm like, dude, what do you have on the back of your fucking pants? And he was like, what? And he looked. Dude, he had fucking a sock in the back of his knee in tight jeans. He looked like such an asshole, dude. I should have left it. He looked like a T-Rex with the backwards knees. He was fucking T-Rex. You ever have the fucking underwear in the back of your knees that you put on and you're like, and you have other new underwear on, but your old underwear is on because you fucking either you had sex and you wiped up the mess with the old shit, or you were a naughty boy. You were a naughty boy and you were solo coming, but you wiped it up with your old underwear and you put it in your pants and you didn't realize it, and it's in the back of your fucking knee, and you got a messy underwear or a messy sock on the back of your knee. And you wear new underwear, but you're like, where'd that sploogey shit go? And you don't know, and you're like, yeah, it's probably under the bed. The dog's got it. And you're walking out, and I'm walking on sunshine. But really, you got a fucking sploogey mess in the back of your knee. You got a fucking underwear full of cum. You got cummy underwear on the back of your knee, walking around, looking like a T-Rex. You're T-Rex in it, dude. You got a fucking, you think you're cool? You think you're feeling yourself? Dude. My opener had a cummy sock on a fucking... He looked like a T-Rex walking to the coffee shop. Oh, we were fucking dying, dude. And then Zach Doncovio couldn't stop laughing. He was... Guy laughs at everything. It's unbelievable. Oh, we were dying. Anyway, it's on my Instagram if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, though, whatever. Who gives a fuck? But yeah, I got people on my app telling me they've done it before. I've done it with my underwear before. Yep. But do you leave the house? Do you get to your destination and do you chill like a confident bro? No. You get it before you leave. Maybe if you're a chick, I understand because the underwears are so sexy and dainty and small. But if you're a dude, that shit's all clumped. If you have boxers on, bro, what? You might as well be having a fucking small... You might as well be having a pumpkin in the back of your... What do they call those? Gourds? You might as well be having a fucking gourd in your pants. How gross are gourds? Dude. Why do they look like old guys' faces? Hey, gourds. Get rid of all your fucking warts before I eat you, you know? Hey, do you eat those? What are those? They can't taste good. You ever have a meal where it's like... And on the side, we have gourds. That's why they named them gourds. Because you would never... eat them anyway. Look at these fucking things. They're so gross. Little ass pumpkin ass motherfucking bitches. Dude, you know these fucking gourds. You know pumpkins are fucking all these gourds bitches. If I was a gourd, you'd have to be one talented motherfucker if you were a gourd. You'd have to like be real good at painting or singing. If you were a gourd, you'd have to be real good at painting or singing. Because pumpkins are out there trying to steal your bitches. With your warty ass body. These fucking things. Some of them, like, they have two bodies. They have one body, and then it's... Some gourds have one body, and then it's like a little thin, like, segue to another big-ass body. It's like, what are you, gourd? Dude, gourds suck. Gourds are the worst. Some people are gourds, you know? They're just like, you want to hang? And you're like, you're a gourd. What are you, a fucking gourd? Hey, bro, you know that chick at the fucking... You know that loud chick that's like... There's like different kinds of chicks, you know? There's like the hot chick that's like the hot chick. And she's an asshole because she's the hot chick. But then there's the hot chick that had good parents and then she knows she's the hot chick. And so she's like, tries to treat everybody better because... Not that she thinks she's better than, but she's like, look, I know I get stuff because of my looks. So I have to be careful about that. And that's a good person. And it's a hot chick and she's a good purse. It's for cunt. You could be any way you want to. You could be the nasty hot chick, but you can be the nice hot chick. Right? Then there's the girl that's like the fucking fun friend. Right? That's got the great personality. Maybe she's not the hottest chick, whatever. But then there's the girl that's got like the not doesn't have the looks. But then also she's like been like so like... you know, not paid attention to, that she's like also loud and annoying. And she's always the girl that tries to squash, you know, you trying to talk to the hot chick. Right? And then the hot chick's like, I really actually have to leave with my friend because I know this always happens, but she's being shitty. And yeah. And that girl also is shitty. And she sometimes has bad breath too. That's a gourd. That's a gourd. Hey, girl who does that, you gourd. Dude, it's weird you have arms and legs because instead of that, you should just have a warded up green body because you gourd. When a girl acts like that, I want to be like, hey, how come you don't have a stem on your head? Why don't you have a fucking chode stem on your head? Guys are like that too, though. You ever get the fucking guy where it's like... Because some guys are like that too, dude. You get the guy that's like the These are the different guys too. You get the guy that's the fucking good-looking dude that's like, you know, charismatic. Maybe he's not the smartest guy, but he's a cool dude, right? Good at like a lot of things. And his family's rich, but he's like, you know, he helps like society and shit, does something with like some foundations. And then you get the guy who's just got everything, and then he says stuff like guilt is a human humans are the only one that feel guilt. So it's unnecessary. You do what you have to do, and guilt is a human thing. Do you think animals feel guilt? No. So why would I have to feel guilt? And that guy date rapes. And that guy date rapes. And that guy sucks. But he's good looking. So he tricks a lot of people. He tricks a lot of chicks. And then you got the guy who's like the fucking, stocky, like short guy, but like he's like, hey, what's going on? Who's this guy? What's going on with this guy? What's this guy, And then you got another guy who's like the fucking tall oaf, but like the nice guy that always is like, my best friend's a chick. And then you got, but he never, ever, ever has sex with her. And then you get the guy that's like the fucking, oh, girls know what I'm talking about too. You get the fucking like pudgy guy that's like got clammy hands, but also he thinks he's God's gift to women. God's gift to women. I'm talking too fast, babies. That's what happens. Sometimes you change M's to F's when you talk too fast. But he thinks he's God's gift to women, but he's not. He just like is maybe good at lacrosse a little bit, but also not the best on the team. But he's like the fucking, that guy. Hey, guy, got a question for you, dude. Do you have warts on your midsection? Because you gourd. Dudes, chicks, don't be gourds. If you're not that fucking good looking, you got to work on your fucking personality, man. Don't be a gourd. Don't look bad and not be able to be served with a fucking salmon. Huh? Come on, man. At least if you look ugly, be like a fucking, what looks ugly? I mean, all fucking vegetables look ugly, but they taste good sometimes. You steam a carrot, that shit's fucking bonkers. Broccoli looks ugly as shit. Bro, you steam it right and put some garlic on that. You put some garlic on broccoli? Forget it. What are you eating, a cookie? Dude, you put some fucking garlic. Have you put fucking garlic? Dude, if you eat a regular broccoli, that shit tastes like a cardboard egg. Dude, if you put garlic and steam broccoli and then put a little bit of salt and pepper on it, fuck that shit. No, forget it. Dude, you want to eat some broccoli with garlic on it? Forget it, dude. This is how I feel when I eat broccoli with garlic on it. There you go. And I got a bag of broccoli with garlic on it. I got a bag of broccoli with fucking garlic, just holding it, walking down the street. You can't stop me, dude. If I have fucking garlic and broccoli in a bag walking down the street with it, fuck you, dude. Go ahead, try to fucking ruin my day. You can't. That's that fucking dude that's good for you. I mean, I don't know. He's no, I don't know what food looks good and is good, but that's where you get chefs involved. Chefs are, I don't want my food to look good. I don't want it. I don't want my food to look good. I don't want my food. I want it to taste good. I don't need the presentation. When you're watching these chef shows and they're like, I give the presentation a 10. Dude, guess what? If you got the presentation a 10, the presentation to me is a 0 because it's about making the food taste good. I don't give a fuck what it looks like. Oh, you put orange on it? I don't care. What's the sauce? Oh, man. If one day I'm going to get Zach here just to sit and laugh. And we're going to put him on the other microphone, and you're just going to... That's who should be the fucking guest. That would be hilarious. He goes like that a lot. Of course he does. By the way, he's got a good personality. If he didn't, he'd be a fucking gourd. I can't believe he had a fucking sock in his jeans, dude. I was on... I'm not going to mention this rapper because I don't want to out him, but I was going to Wichita. I was flying to Dallas first. I flew through Dallas to get to Wichita, and boy, is that not a fucking Steve Miller song, or not. I flew through Dallas, went to Wichita. Fuck this, dude. How come music in the 70s that came out always sounded like they were recording so far away from the fucking microphone? Anytime you listen to Steve Miller Band, I want to be like, hey, man, get closer to the fucking mic. It's like it's just so echoey and shit. I hate all that music. When people are talking about, hey, my favorite band is Boston or Chicago. Any band named by a fucking city? A hike. Call yourself the Beatles or the Foxes or some shit like that. That's what bands are named. Call your fucking shit, Coney Island. So I was at the airport, and now look, I'm not. This is not a brag or anything. I fly first class. I do it because I have to, or business class, right? I do it because it's not worth it. I need to be comfortable for my shows. I take the money, I put it into the fucking flight. You got to be comfortable. Pete Holmes told me that once. He's like, dude, you got to be comfortable when you travel. That's what you got to make this. And he's right. He told me that once on the way to Montreal. And, you know, you get first, if you can afford it, you get the business class. You got to, okay? I'm not trying to be, but that's what I do. Also, you know, no, also. Fuck your also. All right? So I'm there, and I see a rapper show up. And now he's on the flight to Dallas as well. Now, of course, since he's a rapper, he's got 90 guys with him. All right? Now, dude, he's got his bodyguard, I guess, another guy. He's got a few Gourds with him for sure. As a matter of fact, I want you guys to, if you got that friend that's bad looking with a bad personality, you tell him he's a fucking Gourd. And you say, Chris D'Elia sent you. Tag him on his Instagram, tag him on his Twitter. But anyway, so I see this rapper, and he's got a few Gourds with him, and a bodyguard, and he's got a lot of face tattoos, and he's a young rapper, up and coming. I like some of his music, all right? Now, of course, in real life, because he talks, you know, a lot of these rappers, like, I'm hard as fuck, you don't fuck with me. And if you see them in real life, they're 5'3". I'm telling you, these rappers are 5'3". All these rappers have short guy complexes. That's why they're talking about, yeah, all this ice, fuck you. I got this grill that costs $18K, and I fucked your bitch. Oh, yeah? Really? Well, did you put your whole body in her pussy? Because you're 5'4". Okay? Were your pink dreads peeking out of her pussy while you dove in with your feet first? So this guy, and also this is how they bust a nut when they're in your girl. Oh, because they have fucking auto-tune. Oh my God. And so that's why they're not even using auto-tune anymore. They're just that short that's how they sound when they rap. Oh, girl, I fucked your girl. That's why I fucked your girl. And also I got 18K in my mouth. 18K in my mouth. So I see this guy, he's got Gourds with him, and he's got a fucking girl. They've always got this fucking girl that's like, is she white or an alien? Like, she's so white that she's pasty, where you're like, oh, no, maybe though, instead of that, you from Saturn. You from Georgia or Saturn? She was so white, she was like gray. You know what I'm talking about? My brother dated a girl once that was so white, she was gray. Like that gray kind of tint where you're like, what? Was your mom a white girl and your dad named Zorgon? So and he's just like, I want you home by 11:30, no ifs, ands, or buts. She's like, and the mom's like, Zorgon, let her hang. It's her prom night. It doesn't matter. I know how these humans can get with their erections. They're going to try and stick themselves inside of my offspring. So, Zorgon, quiet bitch, sorry. Humans are much more advanced when it comes to feminism than we are on the planet Krevlar. Fuck you, bitch face. Can I get out of the basement? No. Ow! Be home by 11:30, bitch. Okay, Dad. And then she leaves. But anyway, so Jesus Christ. So he's got an alien white girlfriend and a few Gourds with him and a bodyguard maybe. And they've all got the worst shoes. I'm just gonna. Some of these rappers know what's up with the shoe wear. Like, they'll just wear the Jordans, they'll wear the Yeezys, they'll wear the cool shit. But some of these rappers get something. I don't even know. The high tops that go so high, like to the fucking knee. Here's a walking stick, dude. Get out of town. All right? But, so I'm like, he's got 9 guys with him. I'm like, dude, I guess he's going to fly first and all these other guys are going to fly coach or whatever. So I get to the fucking thing, and I'll guess if also they showed up late or not. So I'm in first class and I'm waiting for these guys, and all of them walk past. All of them walk past. They're all in coach. This rapper he plays bigger venues than I do. And he's got, the watches with the diamonds on them. I don't know if they're fake, but the chains with diamonds. I mean, this guy's got $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 on his fucking body. And he's not, it's got to be fake because he's not flying first. Why wouldn't you fly business class if you had a fucking $40K on your wrist? Get $38K on your wrist and get up closer to the cockpit. So he walked by, man. He walked by. He walked on by. Walk on by, bam, bam, bam. Bam, walk on by, bam. Dude, how about how music used to be? Anyway, so we fucking, dude, how about how music used to be, We all live in a yellow submarine. You don't. And people are like, music isn't that good nowadays. Oh, yeah? Sup with that yellow submarine song. So anyway, he walked on by, man, and he didn't do it. He was in coach with his fucking 18 gourds, just chilling. And then but I was like, what the fuck? These rappers are all lying. If this guy's lying, they're all lying. That's crazy, dude. That's embarrassing. If you're like, yo, I'm a rapper, I get money, I got money, I fucked your bitch, and excuse me, I need to get my bag up there. Excuse me. Can I get peanuts? Do we get meals? No, only in the business class. Okay. Can I get peanuts and pretzels, please? We ran out. Okay. I'll just sit so erect. It's unbelievable. Just weird, dude. But yeah, man. Had none of that fucking. I also didn't have the ice on. Are they renting it? Or are they just? I don't understand, man. I don't understand it. That lifestyle is so fucking crazy. Anyway, Quip. When you walk down the toothbrush aisle at the store, it doesn't take long to realize there are lots of options. I mean, give me a headache, why don't you? Right? Many of them are gimmicks. The truth is, you really just need something that guides the simple habits most of us get wrong when brushing our teeth. And that's why you get cavities and you get plaque buildup. But Quip knows that. For starters, Quip is an electric toothbrush that's a fraction of the cost of bulkier brushes, and it's got the right amount of vibrations to help clean your teeth. It also helps you, it'll pulse, like it goes zzz, 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 when it's time to switch to your other side, so you know that you get the dentist recommended allotted time for each side and each way you're brushing your teeth. They're backed by a network of over 20,000 dentists and hygienists, and hundreds of thousands of happy brushers use Quip every day. I do, including me. I take it on the road with me, and my teeth are really nice. I drink coffee all the time, but my teeth, why are they white? Why are they so white? Why, when I smile, it goes ding, thanks to Quip. Quip starts at just $25, and if you go to getquip.com/congrats, right now, you'll get your first refill pack free with a Quip electric toothbrush. That's your first refill pack free at getquip.com/congrats. Spelled GETQUIP.com/congrats. MeUndies. Now, I love MeUndies. You've heard me talk about them a million times. I'm wearing them now. Why am I so obsessed with them? It's as simple as this. When I wake up in the morning all groggy, I actually get excited to go to my underwear drawer and pick out which MeUndies I want to wear for the day, because the styles are awesome. I can go plain gray. I can get purple. I can go nice with some cool, like, Aztecian symbols on them. I got colorful ones. I got ones with rainbows on them. I mean, I got ones with, they got all sorts. I got army camouflage. It's very cool. They got, I'm wearing, it's like my own secret. I'm wearing my crazy fun print and nobody else knows. And I walk around like this. Because nobody knows what I got around my privates. I love them. They use micromodal fabric, which is a full 3 times softer than regular cotton. I couldn't believe how soft these things were, honestly, when I put them on. You want the fabric down there, trust me. 100% satisfaction guarantee. You're going to love these undies, but if you're not into it, just send them back for a full refund. There is MeUndies just launched a brand new membership. You can level up your top drawer with new undies each month. So get your first 15% off your first pair. Get your 15% off your first pair, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Go to MeUndies.com/congrats. That's MeUndies.com/congrats. Can't go wrong. Blue Apron. I love Blue Apron. I would eat it every meal if I could. I'm on the road a lot. I'd eat all the time when I'm home. Blue Apron delivers farm fresh ingredients and step-by-step recipes to your door. It's easy. I like Blue Apron because I've never had a bad meal, and I must have eaten 40 of them so far. But they're really great. They also open my eyes to stuff I didn't even know I would like that I've never had. I'm not really a pork guy, but when Blue Apron shows up with some pork meals, I eat it. I love it. And now guess what? I'm a pork guy. Thanks, Blue Apron. Quick and easy recipes, perfectly portioned ingredients delivered right to your door. It's cool. You got like the carbs, you got the protein, you got all the stuff you need. The joy of summer is experienced with the favorite grilling recipe, seasonally inspired ingredients. Mouth-watering grilling options for the summer. Chicken with barbecue sauce and juicy cheeseburgers with spicy slaw. Oh, come on, dude. I'm hungry now. So check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free at blueapron.com/congrats. That's blueapron.com/congrats to get your first 3 meals free. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. So anyway. We doing it, baby. So yeah, rappers fly coach, man. I don't know if you know that, but big rappers with millions of followers fly coach. I was watching that movie District 9. You ever watch that movie with District 9? What is that up there? Picture. Nope. I saw District 9 when it came out, but I always think about this about people. Like, it's impossible for us to be honest with someone because we are never honest with ourselves. Or not never, but it's so hard to be honest with ourselves. And this is what made me think about it all over again. I was watching the movie District 9, and in the movie District 9, I'm not going to ruin it for you, but in the beginning, so the movie is about these aliens come down to Earth, they're in South America, and what? Oh, right, South Africa, sorry. They're in South Africa, and one higher. Corrected me in a good way, one higher. So they're in South Africa, and they land there, or they've been there already, and they have like this area that is like the quote-unquote ghetto where they stay and hang out, and the South Africans are like, you know what, we need to move them. So they get the government in South Africa to move them into these basically camps, which is a lot like what you see now going on with Trump's wall and shit like that. So what happens is they get one of the guys in one of these government positions that is like, you're going to be the guy that leads and goes into these houses. And basically it's a peon job. It's dangerous. But he's like, yeah, I'll do it because, like, awesome. You guys need me? He's like one of these, like, little, guys that's a beta that ends up in this position where he's like, yeah, cool. Everyone likes me. I'll do it. So he goes and does it. And when he does it, he's there and he's looking for paraphernalia. He's looking for weapons. He's looking for drugs. And he finds this one thing where, and he's such a goofball. He's kind of happy that he's still got this position. And so he's like, okay, so we found this one thing. I don't know what it is. And this is what the movie's about. This is in the beginning, so I'm not ruining it. But this canister, it pops and it sprays and it goes into his face and he starts coughing and he's like, oh, I don't know what it is, but it's not. He's like, it's not a weapon, but it's definitely dangerous. So, or wait, he's like, it's not a weapon, but it's dangerous. So I'm taking it in, but it can be dangerous, but it's definitely not a weapon. And then he gets sprayed, and he's like, don't worry, it's not a weapon. It's not a weapon. And he's lying to us, but he thinks he's telling the truth. He's just lying to himself. He's saying it out loud. Because he wants it to not be true. So he's lying to himself. So him telling us that is not necessarily a lie. He thinks it's the truth, but he probably would know it if he really sat down and thought, it's like, oh no, I'm actually scared. It is a weapon. I'm saying it's dangerous, but it's not a weapon, which makes no sense. If it's dangerous, it is a weapon. So that is what we do all day long. We do a version of that all day long. We do it all day long. We do it consciously when somebody says, are you hungry? I'm not. It's like, nah, I'm not hungry. We don't need to eat, but you are hungry. And then we do stuff like where it's like, dude, I'm happy with my body like this. Fuck that. I don't want to be one of those guys that doesn't eat carbs and doesn't enjoy life. When really, you want the good body or whatever the fuck, right? But a lot of those people are like that. So it's hard to not be a liar is my point. We're all fucking lying all day long. We're all lying to ourselves all day long because we say shit like that, man. I mean, granted, there's like a percentage of people that do it a little, less of a percentage than most of the people. But, dude, so that movie made me think about that because the acting was so good and the guy was so good. And it just felt like it was funny. I was like, oh, that's that thing I think about sometimes, Like, we're all fucking lying always. In that movie, hey, dude, art's good, babies. I know I blast art a lot, but that's what I'm saying. Art made me fucking realize something all over again, and it's important. Art changed my life. In that one moment, art changed my life. I'm ordering food on you motherfuckers, dude.
I ain't got no motherfucker. So I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. West side, bad boy killers. You know who the realest is, niggas.
I'm ordering food, motherfuckers. First off,
Fuck your bitch in the
you ain't shit because I ordered food. But yeah. Movies teach lessons is what I'm trying to say. My words and weapons, I use them to crush my opponents. You ever hear that Eminem song? My words and weapons, I use them to crush my opponents. My words and weapons, I use them to crush my opponents. Opponents, opponents, a bonus. I make a bonus, opponents, opponent, Jonas, and my bonus, and Jonas, and bonus, lonus, donus. My donus, a bonus, and no. I'm getting bonus on the bonus, and Jonas, a bonus. I use them to crush my opponents. Oh, man. Oh, wait, what is it going to go up? These words and weapons, I never show no emotion, even though I'm angry right now. What I mean when I say is I don't show emotions is I don't cry. Even though I got songs about crying. I'm basically a hypocrite, I'm just lying. Even though I'm crying, I'm lying to myself like the guy does it in District 9. I'm lying to myself I'm lying. Even though I say I'm not lying, I'm crying. Even though I say I'm not crying, I'm lying like the guy in District 9. Like he says it's not a weapon. Speaking of weapons, I use words as weapons because I'm just trying to crush my opponent. Why does Eminem always sound like he's under a truck? Get this truck up off me. I got bad luck. There's a truck on me. There's a truck on me and bad luck. What the fuck? There's a truck on me. It's bad luck. Get the truck off me. I'm about to up chuck. About to up chuck because this truck is on me. What the fuck? I got some bad luck. My words are weapons, but they don't help me now. Wow. My words are weapons, but they don't help me now. Wow. Get this truck on me before I up truck. I'm funked. I've been in some bad luck. I won't be crying, but I never show no emotions, even though I'm lying like the guy in District 9. Fuck. Oh, shit. I love when I'm doing all this and I'm sweating my balls off. And then I look over one fire and knife and get rid of it, and they're literally just like Googling porn or whatever, not laughing. It's so awesome, dude. Just Googling interracial porn. Oh, fuck, man. I love it, dude. Oh, fuck yeah. Look, Siri, literally, I pick up my phone and Siri says, I don't know how to respond to that. And that's what it says. I didn't even hit her button. She was just like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doofing? Yeah, dude, this is a funky episode, dude. We're having a good time, dude. I'm down for a silly goose time, and that's it, man. That's it. And there's two things I don't give a fuck about this week, man. A new segment called Two Things I Don't Give a Fuck About. I don't give a fuck if pineapple belongs on pizza or not. Stop talking about it. Either get Hawaiian pizza or don't. Why do people get consumed with things that aren't things? You boring piece of shit? You gourd? Turn round. Let me grab your stem and push it closer to my cock. I'll fuck you doggy style, gourd. Get out of here. You're boring. Hey, pineapple. Hey, so what's the deal? You like pineapple on pizza or not? You're born. Excuse me, let me catch some Z's while you ask that question. Hey, is your favorite letter Z? 'Cause here's a pocket full of them. I got a pocket full of Z's, and I'm about to take a nap 'cause you're talking about pineapple. Dude, here's another thing I don't give a flying rat fuck about. If Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not. It doesn't matter, you boring guy at a party. Take out a guitar. Who gives a shit if Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not? You know why? It's a movie you can watch. Watch it at Christmas if you wanna, or watch it in June. Because if you're asking me that question, I've got another pocket full of Z's for you. Who gives a shit, you uninteresting gourd? How interesting that... Are you a gourd because I'm bored? How interesting is it that gourd rhymes with bored? Are you a gourd because I'm bored? I'm on a world tour, but I can't get... Doesn't matter because I'm still bored, and I got my pockets fat because these are my pockets, so I'm fat. Worst song ever. Worst song of all time. Yeah, dude, I don't care about both of those things, man. So stop asking, stop making surveys. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie or not? Doesn't matter. Dub-ma. You know what also is for the birds, dude? 69ing. Yo, if something feels good on my cock, I don't want anything in my mouth. You know what I'm saying, dude? Dude, what the fuck? Dude, I know this guy who he said he's 69 all the time. And I was like, really, why? And he was like, dude, I don't know. Sometimes I just fall into it. And we were roasting him so hard in the fucking, at the 101 diner. Well, dude, I was crying laughing. We were pretending he was getting a blowjob and he was like, oh, no. And the girl was turning around. And he was like, no. And he couldn't stop. Like, he would try, so he's like, I don't know, I did it he told us he did it in a bathtub once, and we were pissing and shitting and crying so hard. Dude, we were laughing so hard. We were like, in a bathtub? I was like, how do you even turn around in a bathtub? We get it on a bed, you could fucking spin around. But in a bathtub, I was like, no, I feel so good, but... Dude, if it feels good on my privates, guess what I'm not doing? Munching. Forget that, dude. Also, dude, you know what? That's where the phrase "I can't be bothered" came out. Oh, I'm about to fucking bust my nut. I'm about to fucking, who's that politician that's named Bustamante? What's his name? How is that guy's name? Every time I read that guy's name, I think bust my nutty. It's childish. But anyway... Dude, oh, he's a lawyer, I think, actually. Anyway, whatever, fucking it doesn't matter, dude. I can't be bothered, dude. And neither can the chick, man. If it feels good on her fucking face hugger, then, dude, why are you gonna... If you're making her face hugger feel good, then why are you concentrated on... Well, dude, that's so fucking frat guy to be like, yeah, I'm making her fucking... I'm making her feel good, but let me see if I could weasel my cock in warm... Yeah, dude. Yeah, but let me see... Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna make her come so hot, but let me see if I can weasel my cock in her mouth. Let me see. I gotta get mine too, though. You know what I mean? This ain't just about making a... I mean, look. I lay it down in the bedroom. When it comes to laying flat with a girl, I'm putting work. I'm just saying, if we could spin around, Kill two birds with one stone. I can't be bothered with 69ing, dude. I can't be bothered. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. Whatever. Anyway, dude. It's the first time I ever called a vagina a fucking face hugger, that's for sure. Hey, there's a first for everything, isn't there? There's a first time. How about when people say that? Hey, there's a first time for everything. Really? Not everything. You guys heard about this? Farmer's dog? Dog food companies claim to use all natural ingredients, but what kind of beef or carrots can sit on a shelf for years? It's a good question. We can't eat highly processed food every meal and be healthy, and neither can your dog, quite frankly. The healthiest food for your dog is real, fresh, unprocessed food. Introducing the Farmer's Dog, the company helping dogs live longer and healthier lives, with fresh, ready-to-serve meals delivered directly to your door. Clever marketing has convinced pet owners to feed unhealthy and highly processed kibble, but the Farmer's Dog is different. Complete a short questionnaire and a vet-developed meal plan is created just for your dog. Food arrives at your door in pre-portioned packs, ready to open and pour. It's easy and looks and smells like real food because it is real food. Food matters, all right? Like, we're at the age where we know that now. Studies show that even adding fresh food to your dog's diet can reduce cancer risks by 90%. So if you don't want your dog to get cancer, get Farmer's Dog. Start feeding your dog better today. Get 50% off your 2-week trial of fresh, healthy food at thefarmersdog.com/congrats. Plus, you get free shipping. Just go to thefarmersdog.com/congrats to get your 50% off your first 2 weeks. That's thefarmersdog.com/congrats. Square Cash, the app, the Cash App. You know Cash App because we talk about it all the time. They're huge sponsors of our shows, and they're that way for a reason because I like it. I use it all the time. It's the simplest way to instantly send money to friends. It's also the #1 app in finance. The Cash Card is a free, customizable debit card that you can use at stores or ATMs. It's linked to your Cash App balance as if it were a checking account. It even lets you direct deposit your paycheck. If you're looking for an alternative to traditional banking, you're not alone. Millions of Americans have already started using the Cash Card. Cash App is also the most convenient and inexpensive way to buy, sell, and withdraw Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is kind of the thing right now. So if you don't think it is, you're living under a rock. There's never been a rewards program like Boosts. Get instant discounts every single time you swipe your Cash Card at coffee shops, Chipotle, Shake Shack, and beyond. Just tap a Boost in the app and pay with your Cash Card. And of course, when you download the Cash App and enter rewards code CONGRATS, $5 goes to you and $5 goes to Time's Up Legal Defense Fund. Download the Cash App for free on the App Store or Google Play Market. Cruz Bustamante, that's his name. Cruz Bust My Nutty. Yeah, anyway. I don't know. I was thinking a lot when I was a kid about me when I was a kid. Because I was thinking about, like, kids and if I was going to have them and stuff. But dude, I want to go on record, and I know some high school kids probably listen to this, and I don't want to be a bad influence, but I fucking hated school, dude. The second I got out of that, I went to 1 year at NYU, and I fucking bounced. I didn't even go a year. I stopped going to class. Oh, I bounced the fuck out. Wow, I'm sweaty as shit. I bounced the fuck out. I was such a fucking weirdo, dude. I was so scared, too, as a kid. I thought everyone was going to murder me, and aliens were going to come down, and fucking birds were going to abduct me. I remember one time, I think I told the podcast this, but my dad was like, "What are you scared of? Just go to bed." And I was in my bed, and I said, "Everything, birds." Yeah, I did tell that. I did, right? Yeah. I was scared. I would have to go to school, and I was so scared, dude, because I was like, I don't trust these motherfucking teachers. Dude, I was like, here we go. Here comes the mention. I was like Tupac in these motherfuckers. I was like, I don't trust these motherfuckers. Just some teacher that has a job that can abduct me? Get out of here, dude. So the first time I went to school, I made my dad wait. I was like, Dad, you gotta wait outside the hallway. He's like, I can't wait, and he did. And then the second I got free, I could look out, and he wasn't there, dude. He went back home, and I was so upset. I think I told this story on the podcast, but I went home, and I was like, and Mom was like, how was school? And I was like, how was it? Well, I don't know if you know this, but Dad's a liar. He's probably cheating on you. He's probably got another family. Why? Well, because I asked him to stay outside of the classroom in the hallway of Northeast School in Montclair, New Jersey. And he said he would. And instead, he went to work. So you might want to look around for that other family, because Dad's a liar. Anyway, I'll be going playing with my He-Mans and Transformers. Let me know what you find out. There's no Google or internet, so there's no possible way you can find out if he's cheating. So, good luck. But go ahead. And then the other one was when I had to go to the next year. I was like, dude, I don't want to have it. I just figured out how to be with this teacher, and I trust her. And then I had to go to school another year, and there's a new fucking lady that's I'm gonna have to. I don't trust these hoes. Dude, I was 5 not trusting these hoes. Okay. You think you're cool, rapper, because you're 18, 25, 30 not trusting these hoes? Bro, I wasn't trusting these hoes before I was walking. I used to be afraid of the fucking Twizzlers commercial because they had random female lips on them eating Twizzlers. Dude, that shit freaked me the fuck out. My mom would be like, What are you so scared of? And I'd be like, mouths? I was so scared of lips when I was a kid. Because that's when fucking these hoes start trifling, man. From the lips, man. They tell you these lies. These fucking 1984 Twizzlers commercials, bro. These Twizzlers commercials in 1984 with the lips, bro, they used to scare the shit out of me, man. Eating Twizzlers, saying they taste like strawberries. Bro, we don't know what they taste like. You know why? Because these hoes are trifling, man. They make your mouth happy? All right. Anyway, I was, guess what all women had? Lips, dude. How can I trust these hoes when these Twizzlers commercials were crazy and scary as fuck? So I'd have to go to school with I just figured out my old school. I got to come to a new fucking class with a new teacher, with a new set of lips on her. Get out of here, dude. So I fucking went. And I was like, you know what? I know I can't trust. Not only can I not trust these hoes, but I can't trust my dad either. My own fucking, he made me. I can't trust this motherfucker because he's going to choose work over me. So I went to school. And I was like, yeah, let me just sit through this intro. I can't wait till the class has to get up and go get some supplies, because the second we got to go get some supplies, guess what I'm doing? I'm fucking, the movie Fast and Furious is about me. So they were like, okay, class, that's what we're doing today. Everyone get up and get your fucking cardboard and scissors or whatever the fuck. Get your cardboard and dull scissors that you couldn't kill a fucking a lazy caterpillar with. So I did, dude. I walked over near the door like somebody with a secret. And I had one. I was going to dip the fuck out, dude. And I waited near that door, nonchalantly like a motherfucker, chilling while everyone... And I remember looking at the teacher, and I thought, the second she turns around, I'm dipping out. And I remember thinking as a 5-year-old or 6-year-old or however old I was, 5, 6, I got to do it like nothing's wrong. I got to do it like I'm not doing it. This is where I was just like, I got to pretend like I'm just, I can just walk. Well, fuck it. She doesn't know. Maybe I'm going to look at something outside. So I remember I was looking at her, and I remember I set it up to where I was going to just take a step backwards. I wasn't even going to turn around because that was going to take more time than just backing up. So I was like that Homer Simpson gif where he goes into the bushes, you know? And I just backed the fuck up. I just backed up, dude. I just straight up was looking at this chick, and I backed up like a homosexual looking for a cock. And I fucking backed up, and as soon as I backed up and was out of plain view, when she turned around, I ran so fast I was in the hallway. All the schools were inside on the East Coast because of weather and Armageddon. And I ran out. I hit that fucking loud as shit door. You know, that big ass rod that is connected to that red door. Ba-boom! Ran out, and I was free. I was free. And I knew the way home. It was 3 blocks away. We only lived 3 blocks away on Westview Road. And I fucking ran. And I hit as soon as I got onto that parking lot, guess what I saw, dude? Guess what I saw? The worst thing you could possibly fucking see. One teacher. I saw one teacher. I actually don't even think she was a teacher. I think she was there for like some sort of conference thing. Whatever. You know what she had on, too. A brown blazer with a brown skirt. And a fucking frilly thing that was like, I'm a woman, but also respect me because this is the 80s. And guess what? Guess if she had short hair or not. You already know the answer. She did. And I literally thought, like this. I literally thought, it was all quick in my head, but I literally thought, this fucking chick thinks she can stop me. I already got through the hard part. I snuck out. She ain't catching me. And I saw her, and it was like a fucking matador. I was like, oh, shit. And I stopped in my tracks. She looked at me. Dude, this woman in this fucking skirt suit straight up got into a fucking kibadachi stance. She straight up lowered her center of gravity, looked at me, and like a lineman put her fucking hands out. And I was like, oh, she's going to try and catch me. And I was like, here we go, motherfucker. Make or break, dude. And I swear to God, dude, this music started playing. And I fucking... Dude, I pivoted and I fucking started running as fast as my 6-year-old legs could fucking take. And I wasn't a sports guy, but I did a juke move. I did a juke move on this girl with her skirt suit, and I fucking faked left. I remember I faked left and I went right, dude. And she was what we forget about is how much bigger adults are than 6-year-olds. And all she had to do was grab me. And she grabbed me, lifted me off the ground with my little 6-year-old feet kicking. I'm like, no, I want to go home. And she brought me back to class. And you know what the craziest thing about the rest of the fucking story is? I don't remember beyond that. I remember I tried to juke a Hillary Clinton looking ass motherfucker. And I remember being so mad at that chick for being there because she wasn't a teacher. She was just there for some conference, I remember. And I was like, she's not even a fucking teacher and she caught me, dude. Why is she doing that? She doesn't even work for the school, you know? Why is she trying to catch kids, dude? I should have said she touched me, man. She brought me right back, dude. And my mom was like, I got home and she was like, you tried to run away? I was like, yeah, fucking I did. My whole world's upside down. Dad's a liar. And I tried to run home. I couldn't get past it. Dude, I'm a man. And I couldn't get past a lady? You think I don't know where fucking Westview Road is, dude? I caught the fucking drives. I get it. I'm a kid, but I know, dude. I knew how to get to Westview Road, man. It was right next to Northeast. You used to catch girls, dude? I used to do that when I was in school. I used to catch girls. That used to be a thing. I remember me and fucking Cory Bober. And he had one weird little pinky, dude. Cory Bober had a little deformity, just one little pinky. That was weird. But other than that, he was just regular personed up. And it wasn't that bad. He had one pinky, and he used to tell people that he got it because the fucking car, his mom slammed the door in the car, and his pinky got fucked up. But I think all the kids knew that he was born with it, but he still would lie about it because why wouldn't he? I would too, dude. And that guy had cool 80s hair. I remember Cory Bober. And he used to tell us that Jimmy Hoffa was buried in his basement for real. And I told my dad about it, and my dad laughed so hard he cried. He said, "Dude, he's trying to tell you Jimmy Hoffa's buried in his basement." And I was like, "Well, they never found him." He thought Cory Bober thought Jimmy Hoffa was buried in his fucking basement in New Jersey because of some cat paw prints that were embedded in the cement. And he was like, Jimmy Hoffa had cats. And the owner knew Jimmy Hoffa, the last owner knew Jimmy Hoffa, and he was in the fucking mafia. So you do the math. And I was like, this math is done, my friend. I'm going to tell my dad about this. And if my dad can do that math, Jimmy Hoffa's in your basement, and we're going to come down and we're going to look at it. And my dad laughed so fucking hard. Dude, he laughed so hard that he was crying. And he said, next time, and he was like, no, Jimmy Hoffa's not buried in your friend fucking Cory Bober's basement. He was like, next time you see, he was like, next time you leave school, go tell Cory Bober, this is what you got to say to him. Hoffa, nice day. And my dad was laughing, rolling around on the ground, actually, on the couch. And then he went on the ground and started rolling around. Dude, so funny. Hoffa, nice day. Hoffa, nice day. So no, I don't know if they found Jimmy Hoffa since or not, but that's not where Jimmy Hoffa was, in Cory Bober's basement. And he also lied about his pinky being slammed in a fucking car door because his mom was at the grocery store and needed to get there very quickly because that's what he said. But anyway, Cory Bober and I used to fucking catch chicks. We would catch girls, and they'd be running around. Girls like Rosemary and Ronnie would be running around, and we would catch them. And once we it's not like we would put them anywhere, but we'd be like, gotcha, and then we'd go get another one. And then they just run around and go on the fucking monkey bars or some shit. Or whatever terrible fucking playground murderous devices they had in, oh man. Who was it? Doug? That fucking smashed his balls on the monkey bars? God damn. That was the first real pain I saw as a kid. He was standing on the monkey bars where you try to climb up, and he goes, and he fell, and his balls hit the fucking thing, and he just goes, and his face got so red and just ran into the fucking classroom. Oh, fuck, man. I think his name was Doug. Wow, what the fuck are these kids doing now? You know? Wow. I think Ronnie DM'd me recently. I don't know if I accepted it or not. Just probably kicking around Watchung Plaza, going to Tony's, getting some fucking Sour Patch Kids or some Warheads. That's what we used to do. Back then when we didn't even know what Asians were, man. We didn't even know what Asians were, dude. And now they're taking over with rich, crazy Asians. Dude, God bless. All right, well, we're done. We had a great time today, or whenever you're listening to this. Remember to download the Crystalia app. Go to wherever apps are made. Download it. Blue Apron. Check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free at blueapron.com/congrats. And also download the Cash App for free on the App Store or Google Play Market. Enter rewards code congrats, get $5, and give $5 to Time's Up. We really, truly appreciate you guys listening and spreading the word of this cult. Thank you. Maybe spread it to somebody this week. Tell somebody about the podcast. Let them know, because our numbers need to be going up, because if we're not pushing forward, we're dying, dude. It's like a business. New merch available. We got those Grand Slam tees, man. Get it and slam your motherfucking enemies and slam your loved ones. They say Delia's on them, and they're of a reminiscent food chain that you might see. Follow the leader. Buy tickets at Crystalia.com. Follow the leader. Buy tickets at Crystalia.com. We added a new show in Boston. Let's get it, guys. Reno, Las Vegas is actually already sold out, which is awesome because Vegas is hard to sell out beforehand because it's a very late crowd. So congratulations to me. Thank you very much, me. Ottawa, Ontario, London, Ontario, Buffalo, New York, Burlington, Philadelphia, Vancouver, Miami, West Palm Beach, Jacksonville, Atlanta, a bunch of other cities. Go look. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. Videos come out every Tuesday or Wednesday. Even though last week we didn't. Ivan gets rid of. But we're going to have it up early this week. So watch my shit on Netflix too. And stream alone together on Netflix. I got a Netflix special coming out soon. So anyway, you guys, remember, have a nice day. Congratulations!